The Beasting and Feasting t-shirt is now available. 2K made a huge mistake this year. There's several attributes that you cannot upgrade unless you go to practice. They have removed them from all of these categories. Those attributes include your free throw rating, your stamina rating. These two are very important in this game. Your draw foul, your reaction time, your hands. There's even a shot IQ. Now, to upgrade your free throw, this is the one that everybody's raging about. You have to go to practice, but not any practice, only a team scheduled practice. You don't get these that often. You only get these once every 10 to 15 days on the calendar or so. And then you're not even guaranteed to get a +1 in your free throw rating because it seems random. Every time you go to practice, it seems like 2K has decided what attributes are possible to upgrade. Now, the next problem, which is the biggest problem, when you finally get the +1 free throw, as you see here, when you leave this practice and you go look at your ratings, your free throw rating did not actually increase. I still have that 66 free throw rating. Cheese. You just worked hard to get to this practice. Remember, these scheduled practices are not around that often. Every 10 to 15 days on a schedule, sometimes you go there, you do the drill, you don't get the +1. Then when you finally get the +1, it doesn't even add to your attributes. And then if you're lucky enough to where it actually does add to your attributes, guess what? After a game or two, it goes away. Go ahead and monitor this yourself. Remember, free throw, reaction time, stamina, hustle, draw foul, hand, shot IQ. Remember those ratings before you go to practice. Then after practice, see if it's saved. If it did save, go play a game and then see if it's still there. It's not going to be there. They don't stick there. I've gotten +1 stamina so many times. I still have a 70 stamina. Sometimes I do see that I have a 71 stamina, but right now I should have like an 80 stamina. I've gotten so many of them. So now we have all these ratings, and some of these are important, your stamina, your free throw, and you cannot permanently increase them. And even if you could, the randomness of going to practice and not being able to work on something specifically and just it spreading amongst all those 7 different attributes, this is a disaster. 2K, you don't have to do that. You've already put these extreme caps on our players. The caps are really sad this year because there's no in-between builds. If you want to be able to shoot threes, you've got to be like Steph Curry. You have to go with sharpshooter with your 3-point ratings capping out in the 90s. Otherwise, you're going to be low 70s, high 60s for your 3-point rating. If you're a big man, it's not possible to have a good post game and good defense. You can't. If you have a good post game, your defense is going to be capped halfway. If you have good defense, your offense is going to be trash. If you're athletic, you're not going to have a post game. It's ridiculous. We already have these crazy caps. There's no reason to ruin the free throw and the stamina upgrading and all these other ratings. Just put all these ratings back in their categories where they belong. Practice should be for unlocking more slots to upgrade our player. And then for next year, because this year's already done, you can't do this, but for next year, after we get the 25 additional upgrades, we should start working on being able to increase our attribute caps. And this is for offline play. When you're playing online with this character, your ratings are only going to be recognized at your cap levels. But offline, you can go above the caps and make those special type of players. This way, we can still make that next Steph Curry and better. We can still make that next LeBron James and better. That next MJ and better. Because right now, with the way you've structured these caps, it's not even possible to make NBA players because we can't have the ratings they can have. Like Curry. Curry has speed. He has a 3-pointer. He has ankle breakers. He has layups. We can't make a player with speed and layups and a 3 like Curry. It's not possible. If you take the speed, you can't have the 3-pointer. If you take the 3-pointer, you can't have the speed. Even our dynamic duo, Justice, look at his ratings. He has a 99 on-ball defense. He has a 93. He's got an 80-something layup. He's got 80-something speed. We can't even make a player like him. And you're capping us like crazy. And then you want to hit us with the cheese in practice, with our free throw and our stamina. My career is really good this year. Besides the moving screen cheese and a few other things, it's really good. Don't ruin it by messing up the free throw and all these important ratings that we need. You've got to correct this wrong. This was a terrible idea. Hopefully they get this fixed for us.